Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Chef. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 20 bucks. It's important to stress that I just got my press key today, so this is going to be more of a first impressions video. With that being said, I have played off camera for about half an hour or so, just to learn the ropes. And I gotta say, this is a fairly deep game. This game is similar to Restaurant Empire, if you happen to ever play that game. There's no story from what I can tell, but you will be able to create your own recipes, you'll be able to create your own menus, you'll be using these points that you earn to buy new ingredients, and these ingredients come in different qualities, like you've got your regular silver, you've got like your more epic green, and then finally the great quality blue. And these quality components will affect the recipes as you're putting them together. You can also adjust your prices on the menu. You can furnish your building any way you want to. Well, not any way, but you can still put tables down. You can adjust the floor color. You can add clocks to the wall. If you've played Restaurant Empire, you know what I'm talking about. Options menu. Quality, VSync, anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion, screen space reflections, bloom, music, and sound effect sliders. I do have the music down for the sake of the commentary and to prevent copyright issues. So I'm going to go ahead and load where I left off. I didn't get very far. I'm only like a week in. And one day in this game is an entire week. Again, very similar to Restaurant Empire. So here's my restaurant as it stands. It's nothing fancy at all. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. In the upper right-hand corner, you've got popularity, the little thumbs up symbol there. You've got how much money you have. I think I'm not making money at the moment, but that's okay. Experience points and ingredients points. I'll show you that in a little bit. How many seats you have available. Upper left-hand corner, I could have sworn I've set this like 6 times off camera already. But DGA, name. Again, this is early access, folks, so, there's going to be some issues with the UI and the like. There are some, like, log entries in the upper left that will pop up from time to time, like unspent experience points or unspent ingredients. It's telling you, hey, dummy, click on this. You got stuff to do. Okay, options menu on the very top left. The stupid edge scrolling keeps messing me up. Save, load, all that good stuff. Okay, bottom left-hand corner is where all the magic is. Character panel. This is where you can go to spend your skill points that you're earning. The game calls them experience points on the top bar, but they're skill points here. I just wish they'd pick one or the other. But anyway, you can choose between different tabs. There's carbs, there's meat, there's seafood, vegetables and fruits, and desserts. So, because I'm Italian, I'm going with carbs, and I can put up to 3 points into each of these little things. Like, for example, strategical preparation. I can decrease the preparation time by 2, 6, and 8% if I put points into that. Tactical choice, recipes cooking time, -2%, 5%, and 7%, levels 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Or I could jump over to meat and throw points into this. Timing study, meat recipes cooking time, and so on. Basically, throw points here to get yourself better at stuff. Okay? I'm just going to throw points into carbs. I have a lot of carbs, so I'm just going to do that. Okay. And close. Oh, and by the way, if you put points into one tab and then move over to a different tab, your points reset. You have to hit the little green check mark down here when you're done on that tab. Otherwise, it won't save. Okay, next tab over, furnishing. So if you want to change the color of your floor, you just click on the cement floor, hit apply, boom, done. Simple, right? Blue, apply, boom, done. Oh, that was not the right color. Oh, okay. You can choose between the different colors here, too. You can cycle between them. So if you want this... I like blue. That's me. I like blue. But if you want the, this silver, you could do that. If you want this very sickening, nauseating design, you can do that, too. That's even worse. But yeah, it's fairly easy. Fairly easy to implement, which is kind of cool. Actually, I kind of like this design. Yeah, let's go with that instead. Okay, and it doesn't cost any money, according to this. Okay, so now I can adjust. That was just the floor for the dining room. There's different tabs on the top right. So if I want to change, not that. So I can put a carpet in the kitchen for whatever reason. Yeah, because carpets belong in a kitchen. Anyone that cooks knows that that kitchen should have carpet. Clearly. You know, in case there's a spill and you want to soak up... No, I'm kidding. No, don't do that, kids. Don't buy a house or put carpet in a kitchen. Just don't do it. Anyway. That looks like carpet to me. Let's just do bamboo. Ugh. Okay, I like that. All right, that's fine. Walls. Yeah, we might want to change. Simple brick wall. There we go. We changed it. Now it's got a more rustic Italian feel about it. Okay. We can do blue. Yeah, we could do that too. But I think that contrasts better, I think. But yeah, there's other options here. Same thing in here. I can... What do I want? Ugh. To hide the blood from all the cattle we'll be slaughtering. Double color. Yeah. How about this blue? Oh, no. That's... Ew. No. Ugly. Teal. Ugh. Alright. We'll just pick one. I'm having trouble picking one. Alright, how about this? Yeah, fine. Neutral color it is. Okay. So... And I think this is the outside. Sure. Alright, that works. Okay, now we're on to the tables part. The top tab here was the furnishing, and, well, for the carpets and the walls and that. And the second tab down is for putting stuff in. The first tab on this tab, the tab on the tab on the tab. The first one is for your kitchen stuff. You can throw stuff down. Different, like in The Sims, different appliances have different stats. For example, the maintenance cost on cooker, Grandma's Choice, 1990. The maintenance cost is 40, cooking slots 8, category cooker, or this fryer cylinder 500. And again, you can change the color if you want. Here's that. Grill Uncle Bob. I bought a bunch of stuff. I didn't know what I would need, so I put stuff down. Next tab over, more stuff like this fridge. Minus 2% all ingredient costs. So some stuff that you can put in your kitchen will just give you a passive bonus of some sort. This blender, Grandma's Choice 2000, minus 5% recipes preparation time. So on, so on, so on. Tables. You can put tables down. I don't need tables at the moment, but I can put them down. You can use right mouse button to rotate, like so. Next one over, I've got one carpet. Just the square carpet, that's it. Next one over, I've got some decoration. So if I want to put a potted plant down, I could choose this blue color if I want. The game will tell you where you can and cannot put something. So if I want to put something in the corner, I don't know if it'll fit though. No, not letting me. All right, well, you get the idea. I can put these things down, and they're pretty realistic, gotta say. Q and E to rotate the camera, by the way. It's one thing I don't like. I wish I could hold in middle mouse button and rotate the camera that way, but it's not a thing. I'll just put that. Sure. $400 for that. And yes, decoration does matter in this game. You are rated on that stuff. There's some wall items I can put down. Like so. And some paintings. Sure. There we go. Okay, so that was the furnishing menu on the bottom left. Next one over is staff. So you can come here and you can hire different people. Different people have different traits. Nanny is a fruit hater, -2 fruits recipe quality. It's a chef, so if you're making a lot of fruit, then don't hire this chef. Vegetable hater, Annabelle. Same thing. Don't hire her if you want vegetables or I can never pronounce that. Legumes? Yeah, whatever. This waiter is distracted. More time needed to prepare the bill, deliver money to counter, clean the table, check customers out, so on. So waiters, chefs, you get the idea. You can hire people from here. And next one over is the menu. Okay, so the slots on the right, this is your menu. This is all your different recipes that you have available to you. You drag it to the left to form your menu. So the stuff on the right, not all of it is on the left, is what I'm trying to say. So for example, under the salad section, I've got turkey salad. Okay. If I dragged cod salad over, now we've got cod salad and turkey salad under salads. So you're going to drag and drop from right to left. Okay, pretty simple. You can also set the prices. One thing I do want to see added here, the ability to adjust the price, all of the prices by a certain amount. Like, let's say I wanted to do a flat 50-cent increase for each item on my menu. I can't do that. At most, you can hit this up arrow, and that increases it by $1. But what if $1 is too much? You can click on this and select the price yourself, but I would like to see some sort of mass adjustment thing where I can say 20 cents increase everything, or 20 cents increase appetizers. Something that lets me easily adjust all of the prices all at once to whatever it is I want to adjust. But that's something I would like to see. Again, this is early access though. But yeah, you can toggle between the different menus, desserts, beverages. Okay, so this is where you form your menu. Policies and decisions. Decisions are like special events that come up, and you can hit the check mark if you want to do it. Like you can put a job offer in the paper to get more hits as far as people to hire, that kind of thing. Finding candidates. Policies, you can do like billboard advertisement and target families. If you hover over a certain choice, you can see what kind of effect it has. For example, target families, plus 50% lower class family customers, plus 25% upper class family, minus 10% cheapskate. Different classes of people have different preferences. Different preferences to food, that kind of thing. Like some people, like vegetarians, obviously they're not going to eat meat. Okay, so you're going to cater to certain people depending on, what you choose here and what kind of food you have and so on. You can try and cater to everyone by adding different menu items, or you can just cater to 2 or 3 kinds of people. You can see that on the right-hand side here. Upper class, blue collar, food enthusiast, cheapskate, vegetarian, and vegan. Okay. Recipe editor. Now, I'm still playing around with this, and don't worry, the game doesn't freeze. It just takes 10 seconds to load. Let's say I wanted to create my own menu item. Let's go ahead and choose pasta. I've already got pasta, but I'll go ahead and just enter a name. DGA's super fantastic pasta. There we go. And I've already made one, but I'll see if I can make it better. You can choose where it goes. Main courses is the only choice here. And you can choose how it looks too, with these little buttons here. You can just edit its look. Kind of cool, right? Sure, we'll just leave it like that. Looks like there's mold growing on it, but never mind that. Start recipe. Okay, so basically you've got a lot of ingredients on the right. And again, you're going to be unlocking these ingredients, which I'll show you in a little bit. You're going to be unlocking these ingredients. You've got a lot of basic ones, but I unlocked bread off camera, okay? If I go to the carbs tab in the right-hand side, you'll see bread, okay? Bread. However, there's also this bread in blue on the bottom. I unlocked that, so it's a better quality bread, and that will affect how well your recipe does. Now, as you move items from the right into the center, on the left-hand side, there's going to be sliders being adjusted. Saltiness, sweetness, sourness, bitterness, and fatness. Now, I am not going to claim I'm an expert and know how everything works, okay? I just drag stuff and watch the sliders move, and then when I've got a good combination, I'll leave them go. And I have a feeling you guys are going to be doing much the same thing. If I want to add bacon, boom. That increased fatness and saltiness. Want to add chicken, it's going to be an all-meat kind of thing. All-meat pasta. Some lard, some pork, some turkey. Note that that's a bad idea. Note the exclamation point on it. Very fatty food. Very fatty. And my score is 14. Relative recipe rating, that's bad. So we're going to delete all that. And you can see on the bottom left how many calories. Well, it looks like kilocalories. We use calories here in the States. I'm guessing K-calories is... But that makes more sense. I mean, the K-calories, because In the States, we do a 2,000 calorie diet, even though that's being generous. Most people should shoot for between 1,200 and 1,500, something like that, depending on how you're dieting. But this, yeah, 420 cal. That's about right. You can see the preparation time down here and the ingredient cost, the required tools to make it. So how about we just add, say, salmon pasta. Apparently, it's not too bad. All right, let's keep rolling with it. Egg, milk, not too fatty. Fruit, apples. Apple pasta. Yummy yum. I wouldn't eat this. I'm just saying. There's some spices, black powder. That added the flavor down here. And you can see certain things interact well with others. Like, I believe, like, this apple is not interacting well with these other ingredients. So if we get rid of that... All right, yeah, that's better. So I think we want these to be green and blue, I think. I haven't mastered that yet. But if we add, say, banana... Note the banana... Yours, like, negative... There's a negative score here now. It says -1. And it tells you what it's not interacting with very well. Eggs and salmon. So I'm going to delete that. And now the scores go back up slightly. And you can even see it on the left-hand side. Yeah, as I'm doing it. But anyway, let's go and add more stuff. Basil? Sure. 50. It's up to 55. We need some more saltiness, maybe. Under... Should be spices somewhere. No, how about garlic? Oh, okay. Well, we've got a lot of bitterness now, but maybe we can even that out with something else. Tomato. Increase the acidity. Not too much. Chocolate. Chocolate go... No, it doesn't. Note the red. Note the red there. That's bad. And again, you can see that via the flavor. You can just push this out like that. Let's close that. How about salt should be in here? Salt. There we go. Oh, 86. Look at that. 86. I think that's the highest thing I have. Add some honey. Let's close this out. Olive oil. How about olive oil? Oh, nope, that made it worse. Sugar? There we go. We just look at all that. Sugar balanced everything out. And our rating is 86. And you can also see the traits it has. Seafood, dairy, spice, vegetables. If I had made this a meat-free dish, like if we get rid of salmon right now, now it changes to vegetarian. So you can see what kind of dishes this caters to based on the little, like, sort of like Cook Serve Delicious, if you've played that. Let's add salmon. Actually, let's do beef. 80. No, I think we did better with salmon. Let's go back to seafood. Not anchovies. Those are disgusting. All right, 86. That's actually kind of good. Can we add cod too? It didn't really do much for us. Mint. Ugh. Mint, no. Mint does not belong in pasta. Beer. Let's get people drunk. I don't think that... No, I don't think that... No. No. Close. Oh, we've got to get rid of beef. There we go. Beer? Nope. Nope. But yeah, you can play... I've spent, what, the last 5 minutes playing around with this. Okay, let's save this now. There's a save button in the upper right. It takes a minute to get used to the interface. Maybe more than a minute. More like, I don't know, an hour. But I'm going to save the recipe. You could also discard and start over. Choose something else. I'm going to close that. Ingredients panel. Well, this is where I was talking about where you can spend ingredients points to unlock stuff. For example, here's bread up here. The regular bread. I already have it unlocked. Here's the green bread, which is just better bread. And then I unlocked the blue bread, which I showed you. And that's like epic bread. I don't. That's not the official name for it. That's what I'm calling it. I think we'll just unlock other stuff. I like. Is there feta cheese? I like sour cream, even though I can't eat it. I've got 10 points per the bottom right-hand corner here. Yogurt. Mozzarella for sure. Very Italian, as you can tell. Cloves. Ginger. Ginger's pretty healthy. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory properties. Cinnamon, same thing. Let's do cinnamon. See, look at all this stuff here. Look at all this. This is amazing. Coffee. We need more drinks. We've got some alcoholic drinks, but stock, rum, sake, white wine. Isn't there just water? Now, to unlock a better version of it, you have to spend more points. The green ones are 2 and the blue ones are 3. Nuts. How about we do... Almonds are decent. Peanuts. Blueberries are very, very bitter. And... Cranberries? Anyone? Cranberries? Oh! That's my favorite. I'm just saying. Cranberries are my favorite. There's so much here. So much here. Vegetables. They're all disgusting. Spinach. It's okay. Alright, let's just do corn. Okay, so now we're out of points. Hit check. So yeah, long story short. Come here, spend ingredients points to unlock more stuff. And there are 3 qualities. Basic, green, which is like, you know, better version of it. And then blue is like your epic version of it. Next one over, the chef. I keep saying chef. If you've seen my previous videos, I keep saying chef. I don't know why. Chef, chef, chef. I watch Enough Hell's Kitchen. Anyway, Chef Advisor. You can see what your reviews are. I'm doing okay so far. My bank balance is not, but at least I'm doing okay. And you can see service, food, prices, ambience. I'm gonna have to work on that. Restaurants. You can manage multiple restaurants in this game. You start off by picking one of 3, and they have different attributes. Like this one is located in a residential district, and you can see via the tooltip how that affects everything. Family low customer pull plus 50, whereas blue collar customer pull minus 10. There is a smelly industry here. So minus 14% restaurant rent, increased overall customers, blue collar customer pull plus 30. Isolated. This one's hard to find. This one is in a hotel or is near a hotel. So increases rent, but it also increases tourists. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, close that. Stats. I didn't do too well last month, but you can see your balance, earnings, food, beverages, other, expenses, personnel, rent, raw ingredients, maintenance, other. Customers. You can see here what each customer likes. Cheapskates like their carbs, for example. They have low expectations. You better get rid of them as quick as you can. So yeah, you can see all the different gourmets, vegetarian, vegans, low-budget tourists, high-budget tourists. Yeah. There's a lot here, folks. There's a lot here. And this is just early access, so I'm really happy about this. But this is a game that's going to take some time to get used to. Time controls, bottom right-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and put this on ×4. And now the animation's not all that wonderful. I mean, you don't even see food being cooked here. He's chopping imaginary food and they're eating imaginary, well, I guess they're waiting. Let's see if there's actually food that shows up on their plate. No, tables are full. Do we have anyone waiting outside? No, we don't. We might want to add a couple more tables. Okay, yeah, there's some food. I saw some food. It's just we can't see him cooking it. I can't imagine the developer's not going to put that in. I can't imagine. I'm going to go ahead and add some more tables just because, well... There, 2 more. And you can see on the top right, 18 out of 40 seats. Now it says 20, 22. Put this on ×8. Time is also in the bottom right-hand corner. Reviews. Let's go ahead and check that out. Everything looks good. Everything's happy. Okay, so what I'd like to do maybe is increase prices on my menu. I'm going to try and bump this up by $1 each and see how well they take to it. Oh, and I forgot to add my pasta dish. We should probably do that. And we unlocked, like, coffee, I think. So if we go to main courses, my DGA's awesome sauce stuff, we should... Yeah, there it is. Super fantastic pasta. There it is. So I'm just going to drag that over. There it is. DGA super fantastic pastas. We're going to... This is going to be... Oops. We're going to add... I'm going to make this the most expensive. $5.62. Just because there's a... Actually, let's make it 6. There's a lot going on with that. And I don't know if... Like, the default prices are apparently are way too low. Because I had to increase everything by $1 before I even turned the camera on. I think there was coffee, right? I might have to make it. All right, beverages. All right, maybe if we go to recipe editor. I could have sworn we unlocked coffee. Unless coffee was an ingredient for food and not an actual drink to serve. That could have been it too. I'll just test. Start. Blonde beer. So what happened to my coffee? Weird. Oh, I didn't do something right. Let's go back to my ingredient panel. Alright, coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah, coffee. It's unlocked. So... Why I can't use it is a different story. I wish I could, like, add it to my menu under beverages here. It should be here. Why it's not, I don't know. It's either early access issues or I'm just not doing something right. But in theory, when you create something, it should be here. And I'm looking for... Let's go ahead and reset this. If there's a beverages section... Meat stew. Ugh. Sauteed vegetables. Cookies. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I don't know how to get it to show up on my menu. I guess that's one thing I'm going to have to figure out off camera. But supposedly I unlocked it, and supposedly it's here somewhere. I wonder if it's just a beverage that people order automatically without even being on the menu. I don't know. All right, hit play. And that is what I've done so far. There was a lot of talking going on, not a whole lot of playing, but your play experience is going to be this. You're going to jump into this game, okay, and you're going to spend half an hour going through these different tabs trying to figure out what everything is. That's what I did, and I have a feeling that's what you're going to do too. So hopefully I gave you some kind of head start and a look into how deep this game actually is and could be, once it leaves early access. I have a feeling this isn't it. I mean, it's early access for a reason. It's still being developed. So I'll be curious to see what else the developer is going to do with this game to make it even better. But as a Restaurant Empire fan, I used to spend many a day messing with my restaurants, micromanaging. Menus were micromanagement hell, let me tell you the truth. But this game makes it a tad easier, and it takes some of, like, Cook Serve Delicious concepts, what with the different qualities that food has, and the different customers that you have, and mixes that with Restaurant Empire, and you've got this nice cartoony restaurant management game, and so far I'm liking it. And I can't wait to see this game when everything's all fledged out and all the bugs are worked out and all that. So far, yeah, definitely a recommend. If you guys want to see more of this game, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.